In Surah An-Nahl, verse 16:124, we learn a profound lesson. The Sabbath was made strict for those who disagreed on its observance, and Allah will judge between them on the Day of Judgment. This verse highlights that the restrictions related to the Sabbath were specific to the Jews, not the followers of Prophet Ibrahim, peace be upon him, because of their misdeeds and violations of the law. Now, it's essential to understand that these restrictions were not arbitrary. They were a consequence of previous misdeeds, and Allah will judge everyone on the Day of Judgment for their actions. If you want to understand more, take a look at the Bible's references to the Sabbath, such as Exodus and Numbers, to see how the laws were implemented. In the next verses, 16:125-128, Allah instructs the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, to call people to the path of Allah with wisdom, good preaching, and respectful arguments. The Quran tells us, invite to the way of your Lord with wisdom and beautiful preaching, and argue with them in ways that are best and most gracious. This is a key point for all of us involved in dua. When calling people to Islam, our approach should always be with wisdom and kindness, even when faced with rejection or hostility. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, set the perfect example, showing us how to deal with opposition patiently and gently. In the face of rejection, the Prophet remained patient. He never retaliated harshly but instead used every opportunity to show the beauty of Islam with good character. The Quran reminds us that patience is the best course for those who are patient, and ultimately, Allah is with those who show restraint and do good. It's clear from these teachings that dua is not about winning arguments, it's about engaging in meaningful, respectful communication. Imam Shafi emphasized this, reminding us that addressing mistakes should always be done privately, and exposing someone's flaws publicly only leads to harm and division. When we face hostility or challenges in spreading the message, we must not despair. Yes, retaliation is permissible, but the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, taught us that patience and restraint are far more virtuous. At the end of the day, Allah supports those who remain steadfast in doing good, even when the going gets tough. As we continue to practice dua, we need to prioritize empathy, respect, and understanding. By doing so, we stay true to the example set by the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him.